The search for a missing girl created new concerns for investigators and questions about what was going on inside her home.
The case has given the community an eye-opening look inside the challenges of the child protection system. It happened in Brooklyn Park yesterday. A neighbor found the girl safe 20 miles away. Since then, we have learned that the family was living in what police describe as a rodent-infested home and has had contact with Child Protection Services since 1999. Earlier this year, a judge denied the request for the girl and her siblings to be removed from the home after their 8-year-old brother died of an unknown cause. And now, a criminal investigation is underway. This case is not the only one of its kind. WCCO's Jennifer Mayerle is here now with a look at the state of the system.
You know, all of this is incredibly complex, and Minnesota differs from many states. Here, counties are in charge of child protection services and foots the bill for the majority of it. The state oversees the administration of the system. I spoke with a child advocate who says right now things are in flux.
I think I look at it as a system.
Rich Gehrman is concerned about the recent case of kids living in a Brooklyn Park home with years of documented neglect and physical and sexual abuse. In Minneapolis, authorities removed adult twin daughters with mental disabilities from a home over the winter. Their dad is accused of keeping them chained in the house where he beat them and raped one of them, leaving her pregnant. In both cases, police and Child Protection Services had been involved.
That has been not uncommon in the system for many years. So now what I'm telling people is it seems like maybe there are some changes taking hold, and that's why they're stopping these cases now that might have gone on.
Gehrman founded Safe Passage for Children of Minnesota, a nonprofit advocacy organization dedicated to improvements in child protection and foster care. He saw that happen in 2015 with the formation of a child protection task force after the death of Eric Dean in Pope County. The 4-year-old was killed by his stepmother despite a number of reports that he was being abused. As a result,
now they're screening families and reports according to the same standards, so there's a whole lot more families and kids coming into the system, and that has generated larger caseloads, and now we have a new set of issues, which is, are there the resources to deal with a properly sized child protection system?
In Brooklyn Park, a caseworker did sound the alarm with an emergency child protection petition in February.
We're in such flux that I really can't tell whether it means that Hennepin County is, raising its standards and being less willing to let things kind of go on indefinitely, or whether we're just being overwhelmed by cases.
All right, Gehrman told me Hennepin County in particular has added funds and personnel. Their staff has doubled since 2009. But overall in the state, he still says we have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, it looks that way. All right. Thank you, Jennifer.